What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always. Spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. I'm on to narrative 2. Top 4 narratives in the NBA that we, the media, will not let die. Let's talk about it. So, narrative 2, Steph Curry. The fact that he can do no wrong, I stated in my original video. Basically meaning anytime he has any successes or does great things, it's celebrated and highlighted, and a lot of emphasis is put on his successes. But when he has his failures, that's kept as quiet as possible in order to continue to push the narrative that Steph Curry can do no wrong. Now, that being said, he's earned it in some respects. You're talking about a guy who's seems to be the ultimate family guy. Everybody talks about his leadership off the court as well as on the court. The fact that he brings everybody together. He's a unifier instead of a divider of men. He is willing to let people shine around him and not just put all the spotlight on him. And he's just a genuinely nice guy whenever you see him and the way he presents himself at press conferences, when he's talking to the media, and just about anywhere. It's hard to find him in a bad moment. That being said, he's not flawless. And so that image or that halo, so to speak, that gets put over him is sometimes misplaced or just doesn't give the whole picture. So, prime example is the video you just saw. In that video, they show Steph Curry hitting a lot of jump shots in a row. He doesn't miss. He starts from the mid-range, works his way out to the three-point line, goes back even further, and then works his way back in. That was talked about all over the internet, especially by this gentleman right here. Now, everybody was astounded and astonished by that video. He's the greatest shooter of all time, and we know that. Truth being told, it was a warm-up process with no hand up in his face. He hit 16 shots in a row, which is impressive, but not something that a Klay Thompson or Reggie Miller or Ray Allen or other great shooters, I don't even have to go into that level of shooter to say, is it possible in a warm-up drill they could hit 16 straight shots, even from deep? So it was great. They talked about it, but that was the story more so than the fact that this happened. So right after he hit those 16 shots in a row during warm-ups, he went on to play a game against the Dallas Mavericks, at home, mind you. Steph Curry's the leader of that team. He's supposed to be the one getting the job done. They gave up a big lead late and lost that game, and there wasn't a lot of talk about it. Just the fact that they lost. And even this gentleman pretty much said that the Warriors choked. The Warriors lost the game. And they did as a team, but in other situations when a star player's on a team and they blow a lead, say a Kevin Durant or a Russell Westbrook or a Kyrie Irving or a James Harden, there'll be a lot of emphasis put on them, or Paul George, that they messed up, especially when they had bad numbers, which Curry, for his level of play, he was 11 of 25 from the field, 3 of 10 from three-point range, which some of that could have to do with shot selection, because sometimes he takes quote-unquote bad shots, and he had a -4 in his plus-minus, which he gets lauded for all the time for his great plus-minus and how when he's on the floor, guys are producing and he brings a positive plus-minus, but not a lot of talk about that. Then after that, he went on to play the Minnesota Timberwolves and also had a bad performance, going 5 for 16 from 3, shooting 10 of 24, if I'm not mistaken, from the field, which is bad numbers for him, and had a -10 in his plus-minus. They lost both games. So 2 losses in a row, not a lot of talk talk about the fact that maybe Draymond Green needs to show up because he's the heart and soul of the team, as they say. But Steph Curry's the heart and soul of the team as well. And he's their leader, the guy some people think should be a top 10 player of all time. And I'm not saying if that's how you feel, it's completely crazy. But I'm just saying we need to talk about those things sometimes and realize there's a bigger picture to this and humanize the gentleman just a little bit, I guess, is what I'm looking to say. Steph Curry's a great, outstanding basketball player, a great role model, and his story is way more interesting than just the great, outstanding plays that he does. The fact that people didn't think he was going to be able to come into this league and be a true point guard. The fact that he had ankle injuries and overcame that. All of this stuff was great. The fact that the shooting team that wasn't supposed to be able to win shooting jump shots, yeah, they did go over and win a championship. And instead of talking about when Kevin Durant came over, the fact that Steph Curry was the most important player, how about the fact that he was willing to take a step back, seeing that he needed some help to get over that hump and was willing to play his role, which was still a dominant one, and do that for the team's success. So that's basically all for this one. I'll holler at y'all. All right. That's all the time I got for this one. Y'all know what it is. You know what you're looking for. J Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe. Please hit the bell. Let's get the subscribers up to 300. That's the goal. Also, I appreciate all the support from those who are watching my videos. Thanks a whole lot, and please pass the information around to those you know who like sports media videos. Remember, I'm on YouTube, Instagram, at the Vault JMU414 on Twitter, and of course, what's up TikTok? I'll holler at y'all next time.